Gripping testimony in the trial of a former Doraville police officer charged with murder. A Gwinnett County inmate took the witness stand today and said Miles Bryant told him there was nothing to link him to the crime. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live at the Gwinnett County Courthouse with the day's developments. Deidre.
Yeah, that inmate testifying that Miles Bryant told him while they were in jail together that there was no forensic evidence on Morales' body that could tie him to the crime. We also heard from Bryant's mother and an ex-girlfriend today.
So did he indicate to you that he was not going to be linked to the young girl's body because there was no blood or semen on her?
Yes.
Gwinnett County inmate Michael Jones took the witness stand for the prosecution Friday. He told the court he talked with Miles Bryant daily while both were housed at the Lawrenceville facility, and said Bryant told him he wasn't going to be linked to Susanna Morales' murder because there were no bodily fluids recovered at the crime scene.
He come back out and he said, well, I'm not going to get charged for this. They ain't got nothing against me.
When pressed by Bryant's attorney, Jones denied being offered a deal by the prosecution to testify.
Mr. Delfont he's never told me he could help me or anything.
Did you tell my client that?
No.
A Gwinnett County crime scene specialist detailed the items recovered from the defendant's police car, personal vehicle, and apartment, including zip ties, disposable gloves, a tracker, and handcuffs, which she admitted upon cross would be items a police officer would possess. The defendant's mother, Tracy Bryant, was the first witness to take the stand. The prosecution asked her about text messages her son sent her the night Susanna Morales was murdered. Prosecutors also called one of the defendant's ex-girlfriends to the stand. Zenobia Parks testified she and Bryant dated for a few years and continued living together for a time at the Sterling Glen apartment complex after breaking up in June of 2022. Bryant is charged with murdering 16-year-old Morales that July. Parks disputed the defendant's claims of his whereabouts that night.
Were you chasing the defendant around Norcross all night that night after that argument?
No.
Now, just within the past hour, a longtime friend of the defendant has been on the witness stand. She testified as to how Bryant stalked her for about a year and a half, as many as 2 years, saying that he showed up at her house uninvited and even attempted to break in on at least 2 occasions. Some of that was on Ring video that was introduced in court, and we'll have that for you all new at 5. That's the latest in Gwinnett County. Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, another day of really interesting testimony. Deidre, thanks so much.